Ladies and gentlemen, right here, your number one hit music station is the one and the only Nissi is in the building.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you? I love the intro.
Thank you very much. But how are you doing? You good?
I'm good. I'm chilling.
The thing is, now I said it. This is me sitting on the other side of the room.
Yeah.
And I'm like a fan who wants to know more about you, right? Mm-hmm. So this is going to be an interview where I don't want to throw in those type of questions, right?
Okay.
I want to know more about you.
Okay.
Now, if I take away the music, who is Nissi?
Wow. Nissi is a fine artist, like you said. I own an animation production film studio called Krill. I'm a trained mechanical engineer who now owns a automotive startup in EVs called Kemet. I'm a product designer as well, and I'm a person. I'm someone's child, someone's sister, and yeah, that's me in a nutshell.
I like that. I'm someone's sister. I'm actually someone's brother too. And the thing is, everybody can live without that.
Yeah.
Now, you've done a lot for yourself.
Uh-huh.
One thing that struck me was what you did for Range Rover. Why don't you talk about it a lot?
If you ask me, I'm happy to talk about it.
So let's talk about it.
All right, let's talk about it. Let's go.
Tell us how. So I want to go. There's so many parts to you, right?
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite part?
No.
So they work hand in hand.
They work hand in hand.
Which was the first? Which part did you find first? Music,
and art.
Okay.
Were about the same time, like recreating comics when I was a kid and first learning how to play the piano. Those two things sort of happened at the same time.
What would you say is your first comic character that you drew?
Spider-Man.
Why? Because I think it's one of the laziest.
No, I mean, in terms of power and skill, yeah, maybe. But costume-wise, it's the most attractive to want to draw. Because of all the lines, right?
Not even Green Lantern?
Nah. Green Lantern's too much light.
Okay.
But like Spider-Man's suit has lines. It makes you want to draw it.
Characters you don't like. Comic characters you don't like to draw. Let me top of my head. Listen, Aquaman, and I'll tell you for any reason, because ladies like him.
Wow.
I don't want to draw him.
I'm not with you on that one.
Okay, but so characters, I'll catch Nissi drawing.
You catch me drawing Black Widow, 100%. Wonder Woman.
Is there a Potiphar in there? We can get it.
A little bit.
We're not too sure?
Not too sure.
Okay.
Storm, X-Men. I'll be drawing those. Maybe Captain America. Maybe. But of course, Black Panther.
Yes. Wakanda forever. This is in the building. Now let's talk about the music. I think for me, what caught me was how I love collaborations. Your collaboration with Fireboy, I could tell was one of your best.
Okay.
Was that one of your best? For me, I think there's something you guys clicked on that song.
Yes, we do click. I think it was one of the most seamless collaborations I've done. It was just, there was no forcing it. We just connected and then we made the song in no time.
How long did you guys make that record?
4 or 5 hours? The session was that long. So in that session, we finished this song and then started another one.
What is the most tedious session you ever had?
Tedious?
How long did it take?
12 hours.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
12 hours.
Was it a gospel song? That's crazy. 12 hours.
12 hours.
What do you like about your work the most when it comes to your music?
I like the creating process and performing. So those two things for me are the best side of being an artist. Making the music and performing the music.
That's very good. So, if I check your discography, right? Songs that you have the unreleased.
Yeah.
Is there any song you've ever made that for whatever reason it is, you wanted to put the song out, but because you love it, but they didn't agree?
Unreleased records?
Yeah. That you love, you wish it was out.
There's one record right now that I wish was out. I made it off the fly. It's called Bad Decisions. I even put out a snippet on my Instagram. So people can still go see it. But yeah, that one I think is the only one I wish would be out now. But the rest I think will come out.
Are you still going to put it out?
I'll still put it out.
Well, so what's up with, life and work. Music is a crazy business. Absolutely.
Man.
And I think everybody have struggles. And I mean, we talk about the best part every single time, the process, how you make it, and all that. What has been your struggle as a talent?
I think it would be more like marketing with social media, because I'm such a workaholic, right? My main focus is always getting the work done.
Okay.
I'm not really that big on like the noise part of it. And you need it. You need to be able to make noise about the things that you do, right? So my biggest struggle will probably be social media.
Wow.
But I'm getting better.
Do you like radio interviews? Be honest.
I'm cool with it. When it's with you, yeah.
Wow.
We're good.
Nissi just made me. Okay, so, but because the truth is sometimes, you know, the same way I tell everybody, some people are just luminaires. They want to create, have ideas, let other people feed off it, and do the right thing. With music, it's a lot different because it's almost like it's dependent on the energy you put in it.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's pretty tough to make that happen. Now, making music, what will you consider the things you think about your type of music, right? What are the things you think before you make a record?
I think, how do I connect to the sounds? So the melodies of the instruments, whatever is playing, and how easily can I flow on it? Those are the main things. If I'm struggling too much and I'm not in love with the instrumentals or with the melodies that are coming together, I'll let it go.
Afrobeat, hip hop, which one?
Ooh,
it's tough, right?
It's tough. Both.
You have to pick one, Nissi.
Oh man.
You have to pick one.
But hip hop is broad.
You know, you got one leg everywhere, right?
Hey, at my roots, I'm African, so let's go Afrobeat.
Oh shit. When you talk about music, the truth is, you see, this day sometimes music is contagious when you hear it over and over again, right? And sometimes, you know, it's hard when acceptance can be really tough, right?
Yeah.
Where would you say in your career and what you do people accept it the most? I mean, everybody's more, people are more comfortable in what they do and they're happy with, right? And I see that music is your thing. I mean, you dropped your first single around 2016, right? And then you've been dropping singles. Now, the truth is, sometimes when you make a record, you realize that it takes time. It takes time, right? Do you get frustrated sometimes? Be honest.
Of course. I mean, come on. If I didn't, I wouldn't be human and I wouldn't love what I do. So, for sure. But you just keep going because it's the passion that drives you at the end of the day. And that is the only thing, literally, that keeps you going.
Wow. Now, the thing is, I know you want to work with a lot of people.
Yeah.
For me, I feel that sometimes the strength of collaboration is unimaginable. You can never really understand. I mean, when people come together with a different fusion and they put it together, it just works sometimes. You know, a lot of big records are collaborations.
Yeah.
So, aside Fireboy, which is a good one, I see that you've not really worked with a lot. I think Fireboy is the first person, right? Was it Fireboy you ever featured with?
Release tracks.
Yeah.
I think Ajabo Hustlers back in the day.
Okay.
And then Fireboy. And then Tenny now.
Oh, Tenny.
Tenny's on the project.
Why? It's a hot tune, right? Why need you give us first? Then you just snip it. That would be nice. Well, do you pick people you work with? Because the truth is sometimes, you know, when you have to do work with some people, they tell you their time and busy.
None of that.
None of that. Want a phone call? It happens.
Yeah.
This is the plug.
It has to be a mutual thing. Otherwise, it's not happening.
So you make songs thinking of who you want to put on it?
Not particularly, no. I think sometimes you just want to work with some people because of their talent, right?
Yeah.
Like with Fire, for instance. We just started talking. It was a mutual respect thing. It was all right, I want to work with you. Let's get it done. And it wasn't a hassle.
Good. How do you make your choices?
If I like your stuff and if you're a good person.
Okay, so you work with energy, right?
I work with energy.
The energy has to be good.
The energy has to be good.
I remember working with somebody just not, you know, I'm not releasing the song.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough then.
Oh, crazy. I know you don't mention names. Nissi, you play safe. You play safe, right?
Crickets.
Okay, now, you're growing this, and people talk about favorite songs.
Yeah.
Right. There's songs that you make and you realize that you made that song and you like it. Right? And in all the songs you put out, which is your favorite?
Oh man.
Tough question.
Tough because
you creatives don't like to answer this question.
Because it changes.
Really?
And also like when you guys get the music, we've probably made it like a year or more ago. Most of the time. So our current state is on different records. So
what was your mind in 2019?
2019.
I'm taking you back now.
I think it was Judy.
And it worked at that time.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was Judy.
So now this time is
this time today is Gloves. Yesterday it was Thunder. Today is Gloves.
I don't want to be your head. I don't want to be your head. So, I mean, you're working on an EP or an album now?
EP's done.
When did it drop? When did this drop?
5 days ago.
5 days ago. The name again?
Unboxed.
But if you get on a podium right now, what's the first thing you're going to talk about? What's the first thing you're going to address?
My name.
Your name? Okay, so now...
you introduce yourself first, right? On the
Good.
podium.
Yeah.
Then break down the things that you've done.
What's the one you be the most excited to talk about?
Depends on who I'm talking to.
Okay, so if you're talking to high school students?
Okay, high school students, they're there for academics. Probably talk about things in the automotive space.
Okay, good.
First.
Industry people.
Right?
Yeah, what would you talk about?
Industry people, I'm talking about music, so touring. One of my most exciting things I've done is going to Stromae. For me, that's big. So I'll talk about that. And then I'll probably talk about the power of storytelling, which I use through animation, animated motion pictures. But yeah.
Where do you derive your inspiration from?
People, things, experiences, anything. Like I can be on a roller coaster and think about a song. So.
Do you like to talk about your mom? Because she's a powerful force.
Man, that's my girl. Nah, that's my boss. Anytime.
5 words about your mom.
Oh, brilliant, kind, tough.
I like the tough part.
Smart. I mean, smart and brilliant, but like her acumen is out of this world. And I would say warm, because she's very welcoming to people, right? And I think part of that also is the fact that she's a linguist. So it gives her a bigger pool of people to reach out to because she can speak so many languages. Do
you derive a lot of energy from her?
Yeah.
Would you consider her your mentor?
In many ways, 100%.
Are there other people you look up to?
Yeah, I mean, people that I don't know, maybe not so many. Probably from a business perspective, probably Jay-Z is the only person I don't know.
Have you met him?
In passing.
Okay.
But never like had a conversation.
But would you like to work with him?
100%. That's top of my list probably.
That's good.
Yeah.
3 names. If you met Elon Musk, Jay-Z, and 21 Savage, what would you do with them? What would the first thing you do?
Elon Musk,
work.
We'll talk about, we'll work. We'll talk about automotive and mobility more so than anything.
Bam.
Yeah, Jay will talk about business and possibly, if he's up to it, we'll do a record. 21 Savage, I think it's going to just be vibes.
I think you don't like stress.
No, I don't.
Even from your music, it's like, listen.
I despise it.
Oh, no, nobody does. I mean, overthinking, nobody likes stress.
Nah.
You wrote that song. Mm-hmm. What was on your mind?
The fact that I'm a chronic overthinker. And, I mean, people around me as well are similar in that way. To a certain degree, I'm probably the worst in my group of friends. But, yeah, it's just me talking to myself like, don't be overthinking everything.
So you learn to deal with that yourself.
Yeah.
Because is overthinking a bad thing or a good thing?
It can be a bad thing.
Absolutely.
I think so. I think sometimes you just have to let it go.
So how do you deal with that? You think something in your head that might be true or not true. Mm-hmm. and now maybe everybody around you is wondering what's going on with you. You might probably have changed your mood or how you're feeling.
Yeah.
How do you not communicate? Because you don't want everybody thinking or pondering what's going on.
Yeah, I think the good counterbalance for me is logic. I'm very logical too. So as soon as I apply logic, then I come up with a decision.
That's good. So you don't bother anybody?
Nah.
But sometimes you talk to people, right?
Yeah, sometimes I talk to people. And most of the time I talk to people when I want to delegate what I'm overthinking.
That's good.
Yeah.
How Box is out.
Yes.
You dropped 5 days ago.
Yes.
Listen, go and check it out. There's a brand new EP by Nissi. And 7 tracks on it.
7 tracks.
Which was the best you recorded? And the one that gave you wahala?
That gave me wahala. I think Gloves was the easiest because it just flew through me.
Okay.
I don't think any song gave me wahala, to be honest.
Now, explain your genre to us. You know, if I want to just pick, a collection of Nissi, what are the kind of things I'm going to hear?
I guess in terms of genres that will come into play, you hear R&B, pop, Afrobeat, maybe a bit of soul.
Okay.
Yeah, I think somewhere around those 4.
That's good. So I know we have influences, music. I mean, typically for me, I love Bob Marley. I used to listen to Peter Tosh. Then contemporary rock music. I love Coldplay, and So who are the people that you influences?
Yeah. Back in the day when I was really young, Alicia Keys was a big one.
Wow.
I love the braids. Yeah.
Yeah, we did. No, I didn't do it. I love. If you do it,
are you sure?
No, I didn't. I didn't. I kept it straight, always straight. No, I'm just saying. A lot of people did that.
Yeah.
It was.
She had some unique styles.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it was her. I've said Jay already. Nina Simone actually. Etta James, Brenda Fassie. Hung out with Brenda Fassie when I was like 6, and I was like, this lady's.
That's a privilege. We only saw her on TV.
Yeah, she's cool.
She is.
She was cool. And then now I rock with so many people. Frank Ocean, her, Jasmine Sullivan, Coldplay too. Love some Coldplay.
You're a dip. You're a dip. I like collections that, listen, where the words resonates with my feelings and how I think.
Yes. 100%.
We click on that, right?
Yes, we do.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nissi just gave you, like I said, a whole unboxing of herself, right?